Okay, so a new Reckless Ben video was dropped on YouTube. He also has stuff on his Patreon, but I don't really want to show that.
Yeah,
But I
let's
have,
not give away his Patreon.
okay, doesn't Google own YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah, so do you think maybe like he feels a type of way about YouTube right now because of the search warrant?
I don't know. Maybe
Google just giving up all his info?
that's a good point. Like, but he depends on YouTube, I think, in terms of like where his core audience is. So
His Patreon seems to be doing pretty well, and he's almost exclusively releasing stuff on there, and I can see why. Look what the CEO of Patreon said.
yeah, maybe, and yeah, maybe he's fed up with YouTube because of the Google stuff. That would make sense.
So anyway, I have a video we can watch, and then I looked at into instances of police misconduct in that area,
Yeah.
and mayor things, city council issues, and I did find a couple things that were disturbing. I also wrote a letter to the mayor of the American Fork in Utah, and I said I was going to read it, and I asked you to write a response. And after you read my email, you were like, "I can't read that. We can't respond to this. We can't read this."
I didn't want to write a mock response for these people that are real people that got a very real email.
Okay. How do you feel about my email?
I thought it was a little aggressive.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we're a team, so I can't do that, but I might write another one.
Oh my god!
I
Please
don't
don't
think.
harass the mayor's office of that small town. They're not gonna know how to deal with all that.
All right. So we're going to watch the Reckless Ben video. Let me bring
Okay.
it up. Okay.
A bunch of new body cam footage came in. No one's ever seen it, and we're gonna watch it right now.
He came to harass us at our place. He's out of state.
Oh, somebody commented on like one of the videos we did. I think the last bricks and minifigs that I cut out and put up. Somebody just commented on it, and I think you called them insular.
What?
You said that Mormons were insular,
Oh, maybe I did.
and they're so offended.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
goodness. I'm
Hold
sorry.
on. No, it's funny. It's so funny. Let me read the comment to you, and then you can publicly apologize.
Okay.
Insular, and then they have a timestamp. They have 88,500 missionaries in over 150 countries right now. There are more members outside the U.S. than inside, and more members in the U.S. which live outside Utah than inside. Think and research before you say stupid
Oh my
things.
goodness. Sorry.
And I said, I don't really follow religions or cults.
Yeah.
That was
No
my
offense,
response.
but there's people.
No
Yeah.
offense, all offense.
No offense, but yeah.
Right. Anyway,
Sorry. I thought that Mormons were, they kept to their own kind. As I don't know if that's the right way to say it. They kept to their own communities, and they tried to exist within their own communities. I didn't realize they have these big missionary objectives, but again,
I think it's like a requirement, right?
maybe. I don't think people should personally. I don't think people should run around spreading their religious beliefs to other people anyway. So, oh well.
Well, that's fair. I can tell you that I know, like, I've been really good friends with one Mormon,
Mhm.
and I know his wife too. And they live in California, so they're not in Utah. They're
Yeah.
LDS. And he might be one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. And I think really highly of him.
Yeah, I mean, they're. I'm sure there's a lot of Mormons out there that are very well educated and very worldly, but yeah, my impression was that they tended to stay not humble, but stay like meek. I don't know.
just full disclosure, we may say things that sound ignorant to you about religion because we are ignorant to religion. We think that it's dumb and we don't spend any time learning about it.
That's correct. Yeah.
I have more things to do. So sorry we offended you. Sorry that you feel offended, whoever left the nasty comment, but also don't care. Anyway, let's watch this.
So this is filmed right after I get released from jail the first time because I got arrested because I was trying to serve them court papers to take them to court. They're just making up reasons for me to be arrested. But then I get out of jail because I paid for bond. I get out of jail. And now Ammon's just calling the police because he's like, you guys let Ben out of jail? Like, what the hell? Like, how could you guys do that? Ben needs to be in jail right now.
So he was arrested, and I think he was booked into the Utah County Jail. Okay. And he must have been released, even though he's an out-of-state, flight risk. He was released. And so he's a YouTuber that does this stuff for videos and clicks.
Okay.
He was arrested in California for doing this kind of trespassing and kind of stuff, before, just I think in 2024.
Right.
My first time getting arrested ever was for serving my court papers.
This is my first time ever getting arrested.
This is my first time ever getting arrested, but I think Ammon's thinking, oh, well, if I lie to the police and make it seem like he's a criminal, maybe they'll just keep him in jail this time,
So that's what's happening. And so, but we he's also been passing fraudulent gift certificates to financially harmed.
Fraudulent gift certificates. Does he mean the Guinness World Record?
Oh, I was so confused. I've watched that part like 5 or 6 times. I was like, what's he mean gift certificates?
Yeah. I think he means the world record certificate.
This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
That is ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
He's fake certifications is what they're saying.
Yeah.
This fake certificate.
Yeah, it's a fake certificate.
Oh my gosh. People make those all the time.
Yeah. I don't know.
World's best dad. Like,
yeah, but don't be saying you're the world's best dad unless you can prove it,
How do you measure that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's what's going on. But at this point, I just need some information so I can tell our staff what is going on, because if I need to go and get some of my staff armed so that he can't threaten them, that's what I need to do. Or they're going to go find him and rearrest him because...
Armed? I need to get my staff armed at the Lego store. Okay,
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Arm him up.
He clearly had to violate...
Yeah, because, children are going to come in and they're, it'll make the children safer.
Well, Reckless Ben is reckless and he's dangerous, so you got to watch out for that Reckless Ben.
Right, but you can't have, armed people...
Yeah, no. It's ridiculous.
In a store that has, little kids that come into it.
Yeah, a store that kids regularly come into, people armed to the teeth.
Who put this guy in charge? Why is he the CEO of a company? That's crazy. Or no, this isn't the CEO. This is just the guy that owned the one store. Still, why would you put him in charge of a store? He wants to arm people.
He shouldn't be in charge of anything, but he's also a liar. He lies to the cops about Reckless Ben to try to get him arrested.
Some kind of rule. There's got to be something to stop this guy from continuing to intimidate our staff.
Yeah, how'd you guys let this guy out of jail? If we let this guy out of jail, he's gonna kill our staff. How can you possibly think of letting this guy out of jail?
You watch this? I feel like you're just like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah. What the heck? He's literally lying through his freaking teeth.
I don't know what has been done since he was arrested yesterday.
Sure.
We all sighed a big sigh of relief this morning knowing that he was arrested last night. Yeah. And then to have this happen all over again, everyone's feeling some pretty significant trauma that he's just not going to stop.
And so it's not the police or corrections that let him out. That's going to be a judge, right?
Trauma. Well, we're all going through trauma.
So that would be a complaint that would have to be directed towards their office to find out what's the deal? Why would you let this guy out when he's stalking us, right? That's
yeah. So really quick. Sorry, let me grab a pen. Who do I contact for that?
Just like, dude, what are you talking to me about this for? Talk to the judge.
The police officer's we tried to keep him in jail until his court case for a month, but the stupid judge let him out. So don't complain to me, complain to the judge.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I suggest you put all all evidence that you have against this guy on that.
He acts really like cutesy, like he's clearly got some form of sociopathic disorder, because he lies through his teeth. He says and does whatever he can to just get away with whatever he wants. Again, multiple arrests, I think, in the past in different states.
So obviously, if you look in the police records, you can see that I've never been arrested before. But because Ammon says so, maybe the police will just listen to Ammon. You know,
his word every single time. They're taking his word over your evidence. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
His mustache makes him more credible.
He does have a
that's
very
his
incredible mustache.
Yeah. The mustache gives him all the credibility in the world. You know,
Yeah.
his mustache makes him look like he should be like riding around on a unicycle. That guy.
Yeah, he does have
That's another charge, obviously. I mean, we'll stack him until he leaves you guys alone, I guess. You know what I mean? Or they put him in jail, one or the other.
Dude, that's so insane to freaking say. Basically, I think Ammon lied to them saying that there's a restraining order when there wasn't. And so he's like, oh, well, that's another charge. And we're just going to keep making up charges about me until I'm in jail for good is kind of what it sounds like. Even though the evidence goes against everything you say, I want to help you out, Ammon, because
I can stack, I'll try to stack it on this stalking case.
Oh my God, dude. Does he not know that he's recorded?
I am just going to figure this out here. Okay, sir. I'm going to call the jail, and then I will meet you over there, okay?
Okay, perfect. See you in a little bit.
Yep, bye.
Well, that's conspiracy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Abrams with Orem Police Department. How you doing? You guys?
What's up?
I feel like these cops didn't. I feel like they thought they were doing the right thing. They're like, oh, this is this local business that we deal with, and they're being harassed by this YouTuber. We're gonna help out the local business, but they don't have enough context to know what's going on.
Right.
Let a guy go this morning. It sounds like they was released from the jail today.
Officer Abrams?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Man, is there any way I can use your bathroom?
Yeah,
real quick?
sure. Right back here.
Taking my body camera.
He had too much coffee and he has to poop really bad.
Yeah, it's gotta go.
Yeah.
Diuretic.
Off and setting it down for a second so I can use the bathroom.
Oh, they're gonna show him pooping?
I hope not. I hope he turns off his body cam for that.
Yeah, turn off your body camera, dude. You're in the bathroom. That's disgusting.
You shouldn't be doing this stuff, right? You know what I mean? All 5 of them should be charged.
basically what they're saying now is not only should we put Ben in jail for forever for trying to serve these court papers, we should put all 5 of his team members in jail for trying to take you guys to court. You guys don't deserve to go to court, and anyone that tries to take you to court, we're going to put them in jail indefinitely.
They started threatening to kill some of the staff. And so they're just like, hey, if you don't, we're gonna kill you if you don't give this guy his money back and all this other stuff, and like all these things. And so we're like, dude, like you guys have to go through the appropriate legal channels. This guy has nothing.
I'm not sure like what this guy's looking at. His eyes are all over the place.
Yeah,
to
I
do with
know.
it, other than he just gets off on making videos and like if you look him up again, he goes by the name of YouTube, and he films himself doing illegal things all the time, and then he gets his videos taken down, do all sorts of research on him.
His videos aren't taken down.
This guy's just making stuff up.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with, is a guy who had, like, honest to goodness, he's a sociopath. Because we've done some additional searches on him. He has it appears that a relative of his, because he's originally from Ohio and then he moved to LA, some relative of his with the same name, like based on what we can piece together, was convicted of child porn or child sexual contact. Some of these.
This guy's just dropping every
making
single
stuff up.
thing
He's
he
like-
can.
This guy's terrible. He's a
You want to
terrible
talk
person.
about you want to talk about a whopper? Jeez, he's just it's lie after lie. Like one of these lies has to stick.
Yeah, he's desperate. I was gonna say he's desperate to get them to pay attention and try to hold reckless Ben, or punish reckless Ben in some way. But it's the lies don't amount to anything. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but I mean, he goes to child porn immediately. He's just saying things that are very provocative, and any of them to get to.
Yeah.
He has a relative that was arrested for that. What does that have to do with him?
What does that even mean? Yeah.
So there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child, but that set him through a mental disorder, and whatever the case may be, he's clearly a sociopath. He does not
Oh, okay, sure.
care about the system.
My whole family's pretty close, and I'm 99.999999999% sure that's not true. But if it is true, I would like to know who that is. So, because that's probably important information for me if there is someone in my family that's like that. But Just a really quick update. I think we found the guy that Ammon's talking about.
Athens man is sentenced after he was found guilty of 110 felony counts for recording and distributing child pornography from his home. Benjamin Schneider is sentenced to 8 years in prison.
Okay, this is for our Mormon friend that we offended. I hope you watch this so that you can hear what I'm about to say. Unless you're Amish, if you have a last name, that doesn't mean like you're related to everyone else with the same last name. Unless you're in Amish country and it's Yoder, you're not related to all of the Schneiders. That's a fairly common name, not the most common, but it's common. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it might work differently in some of these religious communities. So
I was gonna say you might not want to talk about the Amish. You don't want to offend anybody, but they don't.
they don't watch YouTube.
No, they don't watch YouTube, so we can talk about what we want.
So yeah, I guess this guy also got charged in Ohio, and he has a very similar name to me. It's actually the exact same name as me, and maybe he thought that this person was me. Maybe that explains why he's saying I have been arrested multiple times. I mean, clearly this person is not me. I mean, but also maybe Ammon's not the smartest person in the world, so maybe he thought that we were the same person. I don't know, but this is the closest I was able to find of what Ammon could be talking about.
We know this guy's a sociopath, and so we are very afraid for our staff. And these guys coming in, they've threatened people before. They don't care about the law, right? And that's what makes us very scared is because, again, like,
what do you think that the guy in the doorway on the cell phone is texting right now?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. I think he's listening to this guy's BS and he's like, what is this guy saying?
He's like, I need another job. This guy's insane.
Yeah.
Kind of asking a serious question. In your opinion, would you go get a shotgun and bring it in the store?
He keeps asking, like, so, like, you're the police officers, you think it's a good idea that we should have guns to defend ourselves next time Reckless Ben comes in, right? I think what he's trying to do is, because Josh Johnson said he was going to shoot us just for trying to serve him papers.
Holy crap, dude. Wait, hold on. This is insane. So he's basically asking, hey, officers, do you think it's a good idea for me to have a gun, a shotgun, in case this guy comes around again? So he can get the okay from the police officer. Yeah. So he's like, hey, the officer said I can, insinuating that he can kill you. Well, the police officer told me to do this. Like, I'm just within my rights. He was trying to kill me, and I'm just defending myself. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a reason to justify murdering us, I think, which this is actually insane.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but
in a situation like this where some people we feel like are in danger.
I personally encourage people who are able to carry legally to carry.
Okay, so that's basically all the footage after I got arrested of them freaking out, and I think that kind of explains why, because a few hours later we do the GoFundMe. Sheldon gets arrested just for promoting this GoFundMe, and then they send a whole SWAT team of police officers to my house to just arrest everyone. So basically Ammon's doing what I like to call the 3-year-old method, which is basically if a 3-year-old really wants something, they're not getting it, what do they usually do?
Whine, cry, kick the back of the seat when they're in the car.
Basically this. That's kind of what Ammon's doing. Like, Ammon at first isn't really getting what he wants. It's like, I mean, I guess he got me arrested, but then I get out of jail, and he's like, oh, shoot, if I just keep saying he's stalking us, they're not going to keep him in jail for stalking. I got to make up some story to put him back in jail. It's exactly what a 3-year-old would do, right? And then he says, we're going to murder him. He's like, we're threatening him. And
he's not getting what he wants, so he just keeps, like, whining and crying. He's like, they're doing this,
and they're
threatening.
Yeah, and we can't, honestly, we can't really get mad at Ammon for doing this because, I mean, we used to do the same thing also, right? Like literally everyone used to do this. But then we turned like 5 years old and we
grew out of it.
Yeah, like we turned 5 and then we realized that this was not the correct method to do what we want. Yeah, basically the person that sent me all this body cam footage asked if I could respond to what Ammon's saying. So I'm saying my official response to Ammon is goo goo gaga. I feel like that's the appropriate way to respond.
I agree.
Yeah.
Goo goo gaga.
To someone who's acting like a baby. And send. So right after this phone call, they arrest Sheldon for just promoting our GoFundMe and sent a bunch of SWAT team members to like SWAT our house, which kind of makes more sense to me now based on what Ammon was saying. But anyways, let's fast forward a little bit. We posted the video, and this is, I think, 5 days after we posted the video now. Matt McNeff, Ammon's brother, calls the police. I don't really think he had a crime. He's just kind of like complaining about our video. No, for real.
Let me see.
Yeah, so it's my brother and I have a franchise called Bricks and Minifigs that we run. He was filming and making this pseudo journalistic documentary that he, that's what he's claiming it is. Yeah. He released that documentary on Friday, and our lives have been nothing but hell since then. Once this YouTuber released this video, our franchisees are getting targeted harassment review bombs. They're destroying people's lives and making it has been it has been a nightmare.
He's not even reporting a crime to the police. He's just like complaining about how bad, how much he dislikes the video.
Aren't you supposed to call the cops when there's an emergency?
The cops basically just being the dude's therapist at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's rough. He's trying to say that the American Port Police, our company, and the LDS Church are all colluding now in protecting our franchisee, and it's one big giant conspiracy. I mean, it's insanity. It's just rage bait and clickbait, and he is causing significant serious harm. This has got to slow down.
What, remind me, do you know the title of the video on YouTube? I'd like to include that link on the report.
The YouTube creator is like, again, we feel like we've tried the whole way through to do the right thing here.
This entire time, Bricks and Minifigs, they say they've been trying to do the right thing the whole time, and it's literally just been as easy as give the dude his Legos back. Like, they're just sitting in an empty store right now that you guys aren't even planning on selling them anymore. It'd be so easy for you just to give them back, but that would fix this whole thing, but they didn't. So, wait. So it's because they've caused so much like punitive damage now. Like they've put Brian on medication. He's been having panic attacks. They've tried ruining his whole life and all this other stuff. Now it's a little bit more complicated than just giving the Legos back now. Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is gonna be a slam dunk case. We could just get millions and millions of dollars out of them and just like basically bankrupt their entire company. So Bricks and Minifigs will get completely destroyed. Or we've given them another easy way now.
They can say that they're sorry by doing the chicken dance. And I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that Bricks and Minifigs are sorry. And we can finally move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome.
But it's weird. Bricks and Minifigs still hasn't done the chicken dance yet, which to me makes me feel like they think doing the chicken dance will cause them hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage. They're that scared of doing the chicken dance. They think that by them doing the chicken dance, it's probably, I don't know, but they think that's a worse decision than destroying their $100 million company and all of the innocent franchises that have nothing to do with this. They think it's worth destroying all their franchises just so they don't have to do the chicken dance. Their time is running out, and they have 1 week left as of me posting this video right now, and then there's going to be a third thing. So right now, it's just give the Legos back and do the chicken dance. But if they wait 1 more week, then they're going to have to do 3 things. But whatever this street is, it's the street Joshua Johnson lives on. They will have to rename this street Reckless Ben Street. That way, every time Josh drives home, he's gonna have to see, oh, I live on Reckless Ben Street now. This sucks, you know? Yeah, just as they're stacking the charges to throw us in jail forever, we're stacking the list of demands before they can get out of this mess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna keep stacking them until their whole company's destroyed. Stacking week after week, month after month, year after year.
I think they probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and even infinity after infinity, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep stacking this list of demands all the way up. It never stops. Give the Legos back. It won't stop until the Legos. Anyways, subscribe to Patreon. You'll get to see lots of behind the scenes, like full interviews. I just posted a full interview of us talking to the chief of police.
Man, you got screwed. Like, right? So we're just trying to right the wrong. Whatever that looks like.
Basically, he's saying that his police department messed up, and the whole interview's on Patreon. Also, part 4 is halfway filmed. We're almost done filming part 4. It's the most insane video we've ever filmed in our entire lives. Tell him, Victor. Yeah, no spoilers. It kind of sucks because we're still undercover in part 4, but part 4 is gonna be super sick. Everyone's saying that the Lego videos are wrapping up. I think the Lego series is actually just started. A bunch of new body cam footage came in.
Oh, Reckless Ben.